Good morning, everybody. It is Dr. Lisa here in Tampa, Florida, a triple board certified internal medicine physician who specializes in holistic and integrative medicine on the front lines, dealing with a large primary care practice with over 6,000 patients, trying to lead them and help you navigate the muddy, muddy waters of this pandemic. I had intended to speak about a really great panel I was part of last night, and I will do that tomorrow. We will be posting the panel as soon as I have the playback available. It was a really great conversation between some frontline ER physicians, a nurse who shared her experience of having had COVID-19 and gotten to the other side, and some other practitioners doing really cutting edge, amazing heart-centered things, along with breaking science that they are trying to get out into the world. So that panel was incredible. I am appreciative to Dr. Kellyanne. She is the bone broth guru, naturopath up in New York City, who is leading these virtual doctors' nights out. And that is why I wanted to switch today, because I saw the video, which I posted on my page, and many of you may have seen it already, with the scientist who was involved in the original HIV testing and was put away and sent to jail and is now out speaking adamantly against what is going on, and has a book that just came out that I cannot wait to get my hands on, called The Plague of Corruption. And that's Dr. Judy Mikovits is her name. Please take the 20 minutes to watch the video and share it. For me, I've shared with all of you that I go intuitively, and I've never understood from day one why, when the flu vaccine first came out, it was suddenly available and incentivized at Walgreens and available at the airport. It didn't sit well. And for that reason, I personally have chosen not to ever have the flu vaccine and take my body and get it prepped and healed well enough every year that my concern was, if I got the vaccine, if I got the flu, I would just take more vitamin C, get our IV therapies. We've got an arsenal of weapons from a natural perspective that I'm blessed to have been exposed to and share with all of you and my patients. So one of the points that she makes in this video, and again, we're questioning everything that is coming across right now. That is, I don't take anything at face value. I am digging into the science. I plan on pulling some of the articles that she quotes in the video. But when I feel something intuitively, I feel it is important to step up and speak. And I am being pushed more and more to have more and more of a voice. As physicians, we have smelled something fishy from the beginning of this. I don't know what it is yet. I can't put my finger on the fact that where the science is, where this virus came from, what we should all be doing. I can give you my ideas, which is what I'm going to continue to share. But the thing that is making me speak more strongly, especially today, is the fact that we are being censored. And I am so impressed with my fellow just colleagues, friends, all of you, for stepping up, waking up, sharing the information, even though we're all still kind of nervous and navigating, not knowing who to trust, but at least we're speaking. And that brings up the mask issue for me. Symbolism is incredible, right? So this doctor speaks out on how when we are wearing a mask, potentially we're breathing in our own CO2 and could be even reactivating viruses that have been latent in us and making us more prone to flare with things like coronavirus. So I find that intriguing. Again, I don't have the science on that. I'm not going to say that's factual, but I will tell you that when I'm driving and I'm seeing people alone in a car wearing a face mask that is made out of plastic, and their heat of their breath is potentially getting that plastic to go deeper inside, that does not make sense. Okay, so let's just have common sense. Forget about proving, disproving, understanding where we're going next. Let's just live in the moment and question why. So stop wearing face masks in cars. Stop wearing face masks when you're out walking. We need to be oxygenated. These viruses don't like oxygen. And the face mask, to me, again, is so symbolic of what potentially is happening where we are being hushed. The fact that the doctors that I shared earlier, the two from Bakersfield, they had statistics, they had their own information. They were incredible in front of these interviews, in front of reporters that were trying to push them, that got censored on YouTube. That should wake us all up to our constitutional rights. So what I wanted to do today was just kind of wake that even more up in all of you. The more we speak, and we need a mask off of our face to be able to connect and speak, the more we can ask what exactly is going on. And all we can do is control this vessel. We have been given this body as a gift, and the more we heal it and take care of it on all levels, the more we will become immune, and the next virus that comes along will not be able to touch us. So connect to each other, speak, ask these questions, ask me the questions. I'm comfortable stepping up now. I see incongruencies. I see where things are not resonating intuitively with me. And interestingly enough, on that short video that I posted, the doctors from Bakersfield are quoted a lot. And the doctor who really resonated with me about the ventilators. This was a young intensive care doc up in the Bronx who stepped away. He stepped out of his job in the ICU because he thought the ventilator settings that he was being told to use on these patients was killing them. How amazing is that? So as docs, we are stepping up. We need to all bind together if there are physicians listening to this. But it's just the spread of information, the spread of the why. Tap into your intuition. So your homework and your positive actionable step for today is connect. Go through, whether it's your social media, whether it's your friends, whether it's emails, whether it's contacts. Who makes you feel good? Who do you connect to where it resonates in your gut that person is speaking truth? And bring up some questions. Ask them what they think. So let's keep the conversation going. They cannot, whatever the agenda that is going on here, it underestimated the power of all of us, our connection, our heart-centered, the fact that we are all waking up. Humanity is waking up, and that is the gift of this pandemic. So I'll leave you with my affirmation for today. And it is, I know a lot of times as we are waking up more and more and questioning things, we tend to have some self-doubt. And that's something I want you to learn how to move through. So tap in today and say, I only attract people with light and love into my field. I only attract people with light and love into my field. And what you're going to find, because this is what happened to me, is that the more you tap into your own authenticity, where you say things that maybe before you thought you didn't want to rock the boat, or I'll just let it be today, I'll handle it tomorrow. That was me. I was cleaning up everybody's mess. And the more I realized that I should be speaking and I have needs and I can tap into these needs, the more I've been able to attract incredible, loving, kind people into my field. So now when someone crosses my path, I know it's going to be incredible. I hope this was helpful. I hope I just kind of brought in more concepts and ideas that you can be doing and connecting and asking to yourselves. And please feel free to share. I love how some of you guys are sending me interesting things that you come across on social media or online. And we need to keep this wave going. We are winning. We are showing that we cannot be controlled. Have a wonderful day. Connect into the power that is you. Thanks for being with me, and I'll see you here tomorrow. Bye for now.